In this week's BlizzPro Weekly, the WoW token is finally released. Diablo 3's Season 3 is here. The BlizzPro crew gets to sit down with a D3 developer this week, and the Molten Core opens up in Hearthstone. Find out what cards are causing the biggest shift in the meta. Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of BlizzPro Weekly. As always, I'm your host, the suavely bearded Chris, the Beard Arnone. I know you missed us last week. We had a little bit of a scheduling conflict and couldn't manage to get in filming. But we're back, baby. So first off, let's talk BlizzCon. Are you guys ready for BlizzCon ticket sales this week? Now just a reminder, if you're looking to attend BlizzCon, then you need to go and get your tickets this week. They go on sale Wednesday, April 15th at 7 p.m. Pacific, and then again on Saturday, April 18th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Tickets this year will set you back $199 plus taxes and fees. Now, if you're looking to go to the charity route and get sort of a dinner and rub elbows with some Blizzard executives and developers, you can hit up the BlizzCon Benefit Dinner. Tickets for that go on sale Wednesday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. Pacific. Now, those tickets will set you back $750 and will include a ticket to BlizzCon along with the charity dinner. Now, of course, if you get your tickets and come out to BlizzCon, stop by, say hello. Most of the BlizzPro crew, including us, we're going to be there, as always, representing and giving you all the coverage from the show floor. Let's talk some World of Warcraft.
Here's the beef.
So you can now officially purchase gold with real money in World of Warcraft as the WoW token we've been talking about released this past week. Now, you purchase the token for $20 and put it on the auction house in the game. A player can then purchase that token with in-game gold and receive a month of WoW. And the token started off selling for 30,000 gold. It raised a little bit, then quickly dropped down to 20,000. Now it's raised back up again to 27,000 before it dropped down to 22. So it seems to be doing sort of a roller coaster ride so far, the invisible hand moving it back and forth. But it looks like you can expect an average of about 25,000 gold for your $20. Now, if you want to follow the fluctuation of this price, this is pretty handy. There is a Twitter account called @WowTokens. You can follow and they give you an update on the price about every hour or so. All right, let's talk some Diablo.
Stay a while and listen.
So Season 3 has begun this weekend. Are you playing? Now, along with Season 3, there was the release of Patch 2.2, which brought along some new set items, new legendary gems, and senior developer Wyatt Chang is said to expect this season to be a little longer than Season 2, roughly 4 months. That's what they're shooting for. Speaking of Wyatt Chang, make sure you tune in to our very own West March workshop this upcoming Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So while you're sitting at the PC, hitting F5 to try and purchase your BlizzCon tickets, make sure you tune in on another tab, twitch.tv/Leviathan111 to catch the show. Wyatt will be on the full show, which is expected to last about 2 hours. So unlike most interviews or Q&As you've seen, this format will flow more as just, a conversation. Going to weave in some personal experiences, some anecdotes, while talking about all sort of aspects of Diablo 3. Now, if you'd like to submit a question for Wyatt, you can email westmarchworkshop@blizzpro.com with a question. Now, if you missed the episode live on Twitch, that's okay. It will end up on YouTube right here on this channel shortly after, and will be on iTunes for the audio feed. It will also be posted, of course, on Diablo.blizzpro.com. We're very excited for Wyatt to come and join us on a BlizzPro show, and we promise it's going to be a pretty awesome episode. All right, let's talk some Heroes of the Storm. So this weekend on ESPN3 and WatchESPN.com, we'll be seeing some crazy tournament action for Heroes of the Storm with the Heroes of the Dorm tournament. Now this Sunday, April 12th, which unfortunately will happen before you manage to see this episode, it'll be the Sweet 16 of the 64 bracket tournament. Next weekend, though, Saturday, April 18th, will be the Elite 8 playing for the Final Four, which will be Sunday, April 26th. Now, with this tournament, Blizzard had to make some changes to the overlay so it could be displayed on TV instead of a computer monitor. Now, there's an entire blog about how they use sports broadcasts like NFL to figure out how to make the overlay a little easier and sort of big enough for people watching from a distance to see all the action, see the scores, all that stuff. In doing this, they removed a lot of other information that would be considered cluttering up the screen, such as talent picks of the heroes and the minimap. Now, we're interested to see what you think of these UI changes, which, by the way, will only be on ESPN. They will not affect Observer UI that you can see in the game, before people jump to that really kind of idiotic conclusion. Personally, we're just not big fans of removing the minimap. We think it's an integral part of the game in following the action. But Blizzard's opinion seems to be that it doesn't really affect it that much at all. So, did you watch Heroes of the Dorm? Did you see the new overlay? What are your thoughts? Let us know down in the comment. We love it when you guys comment. In the meantime, let's finish up with Hearthstone.
Pull up a chair by the hearth.
So Black Rock Mountain is open, and the second wing is here. Molten Core is the second wing, and in it you fight the elementals Gar and Baron Geddon, and then face off against Major Domo Executus, who turns into Ragnaros when you defeat him. So you also have to beat Ragnaros on that same turn. Now, both normal and heroic are open, along with class challenges for warrior and shaman. Now, last week we talked about Grim Patron and Emperor Thaurissan getting a lot of play in decks. Now, it seems Grim Patron fits really well in warrior decks now that Warsong Commander has been fixed. Emperor Thaurissan is been seen in just about every deck type, since at the end of your turn he makes every card in your hand permanently cost 1 less mana, which is crazy. Now, this week doesn't seem to have a card that really changes the meta as much as Emperor T. However, Shamans did get the Lava Shot card that helps them unlock their locked mana crystals, but it's yet to be seen if this is going to have a direct effect on the meta yet. Probably the card that will have the biggest effect will be Blackwing Technician, which is a 3-mana, 2/4 minion that comes in as a 3/5 if you play it while holding a dragon in your hand. As of right now, though, there aren't a lot of dragons, and with most of them being released in the 5th and final wing, maybe that's when we're really going to start to see Blackwing Technician played a little bit more. So far, what do you like most about Black Rock Mountain? Any cards that you've gotten to love, any that are coming up that you're really excited about? Let us know in the comments. And while you're at it, go check out the video guides that JR put together. He has deck lists that can help you defeat each boss in Heroic, and we'll continue releasing them each and every week. So that does it for Hearthstone and our show. Subscribe right here on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe on iTunes as well. That's pretty awesome too. BlizzPro TV. You want to listen and subscribe to all of our shows. West March Workshop, Hearthstone Power Hour, Heroes Power Hour, and Real Life Respec. Me, I'm all over the internet. Twitter, Facebook, I'm a Goodreads author. My first novel, The Lost and Broken Realm, is out pretty much everywhere online. I'm also a contributor for BookRiot.com and Panels.net. If you have a question, shoot us an email at askthebeard@blizzpro.com. And of course, check out blizzpro.com. We have all the news, reviews, interviews, everything you need to know about Blizzard Entertainment games. Stay beardy, my friends.